Could be fighting a losing battle. Kevin Killeen of station KMOX reports from West Alton, Missouri.
The levee here broke that's holding back the Mississippi River. It's an agricultural berm, and it just busted wide open. There is Mississippi River water that is full of flotsam and jetsam just shooting in over these farm fields that have corn shin high. Lots of crops going to be lost.
The Mississippi and Missouri rivers are likely to keep rising. Forecasters say the Midwest is in for more heavy rain. The tornado that hit El Reno, Oklahoma on Friday was one for the record books. Rick Smith of the National Weather Service.
Based on all of our analysis of what happened at ground level and also looking at mobile Doppler radar data, we've determined that this tornado was 2.6 miles across on the ground. This makes it the widest tornado in U.S. history.
It was also the most powerful category, EF5. You're listening to the CBS World News Roundup.
If you've ever wanted to design your own ring, there's only one place to go.
That's Jared!
At Jared, the Galleria of Jewelry, it's easy to create a ring that's yours and yours alone. First, choose from hundreds of beautiful settings. Then select from thousands of loose diamonds, including the spectacular Leo Artisan Diamond, independently certified to be visibly brighter and available exclusively at Jared.
It can only be Jared!
Find a Jared store or shop anytime at jared.com.
It's everyone's favorite meat game.
Shot Swap!
Ken picked grill number 1 and got ribeye steak.
Ken, you can keep the steak.
Or
Swap it!
for the ribeye pork chop.
Swap it!
Pork is less expensive.
I'll swap it. Nicely done, Ken. You won delicious pork and great value on
Shot Swap!
Find affordable and swap-worthy pork recipes at porkbeinspired.com. Pork, be inspired. This message funded by America's pork producers and the Pork Checkoff.
For the first time, we can hear the surviving suspect in the Boston Marathon bombings. Correspondent Dan Raviv has the story.
The voice of Jahar Tsarnaev telling his mother not to worry. On the phone from a prison hospital in Massachusetts to his parents in Russia, the alleged bomber, age 19, did not talk about the crime. He told her in Russian, "Everything is good. Please don't say anything." Adding he's being fed chicken and rice and is not in pain. She says he also spoke about someone having put $1,000 in his account, so he's okay for money. As for the Boston bombing,
my kids did not do it.
Dan Raviv, CBS News.
A senior Russian.
Good evening, race fans. Welcome to Stock Car Thunder, a weekly sports presentation of Talk 92.1 with your hosts, Terry Redding and John King. Now, each week on Stock Car Thunder, we'll cover racing from all of the area's stock car tracks with special guests on the program. Plus, you'll have a chance to call in with your questions and comments. Stock Car Thunder, brought to you by Wildcat Performance Engines of Adel, Needmore Speedway, Norman Park, and Albany Motor Speedway. Now, let's get to the program and talk some racing.
Hey, folks, welcome to this Tuesday night's edition of Stock Car Thunder. I'm Terry Redding, and from my co-host, John King. Say hello, John.
Good evening, everyone.
We got Mr. none other than the voice, Ben Sumner, in the house tonight.
Best announcer in the business.
Yeah. What's going on, Ben?
Not much. How are y'all?
All right. Ben's going to have us a little info for us a little bit later here. Give us put us up to date on some stuff. And so he's going to be in the house. He's going to do a little race talk with us here, and we're going to get this thing rolling and have a good time. They had some racing this weekend at Needmore and all over the place. I'm going to give you a race report in just a little bit. I want to start off by thanking my sponsors, Wildcat Performance Engines. Stopped by and seen him today. Mike is on vacation somewhere. He got to where he travels
He's
a lot.
in Tennessee, I think, in the mountains.
Yeah, up in the mountains. Living the life of luxury. He's living the dream. Josh was there handling it, but they a great bunch of guys, man. I tell you, they had motors galore there. They just do a great job, and if you want somebody you can trust, go see Mike and Josh at Wildcat. Also, want to thank Needmore Speedway. Seen Keith today, talked to him a little bit. They got some great things coming at Needmore Speedway, and as well Albany Speedway. Want to thank John and Mr. James and them for coming on board with us. Great racing coming up the pipe, John.
Boy, I hope we can hold up to what Needmore did. That was a good race there.
That was a good race.
Man.
Yep. This weekend now at Albany, we're going to be giving away some tickets in a little bit. The first set of tickets we're going to give away, we're going to give 3 pairs of tickets away. The first pair, I want first-time caller only. If you've called in here before and won a ticket, I want you to wait till the next time to call in, because we want a first-time caller to call in and win this first set of tickets. Matter of fact, if you can call in now, anytime while we're talking. First-time caller only. I ain't got no way of remembering if you done called in or not. It's we're working the honor system, John. Working the honor system. So if you want to be a first-time caller, call in while we're talking here.
Our producer's calling.
Yeah. No producers allowed. It's like when you work for the company, you're automatically disqualified. But anyway, I want to thank these 2 racetracks, man. They come aboard and they've been good to us. Been getting to go see some good racing. I want to thank Deep Dixie. They do a great job. Leo, Carolyn.
Did you see the shot that Leo got of Brianna's thing on the?
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh man,
that was good. We were sitting right in front of it.
Clip of the week.
I thought it was going to be the flip of the week.
Yeah, really, exactly. Almost.
That 55-gallon plastic drum was fixing to eject her into the air there. That thing. It was just the way. It was just kind of a freakish thing the way she hit it. But Brianna was rolling too, and I hated that. She was rolling. She sure was. She was going to have a good finish. Also, that's who we want to thank, Deep Dixie. We want to thank Marty McGuire, 563-0720. He does bumpers and stuff. If you want a bumper built for your car, a premium welding job, bumper built for your race car, bumper built for your truck, whatever you need, go see Marty. He can hook you up. Just a great welder, great fabricator there in Hayhire. Just about a mile from the Boys Ranch. You can look across his yard about it and see it. It's 563-0720. All right, time to get on with the show now. Hey, we're supposed to have Mr. Daniel Thompson, winner of Saturday night's Needmore.
He won in style, too.
Yes, sir. We had Ben was up there. You had a lot to talk about while you was up there on that microphone, didn't you, Ben?
I sure did. It was a heck of a show, and that was 2 in a row for Daniel there at Needmore.
2 in a row. Daniel, you on there?
I'm on here.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Not much. What you doing?
Congratulations, man. You spun all that $1,000 yet?
No, I'm trying to save it. Trying to get some tires for this weekend.
I hear you. Now, y'all run, that's an enduro class. Y'all just run the regular street tires, right?
No, they made us go to Hoosiers this year.
Made you go to, that's at Albany.
At Albany, yeah. He ran the street tires at Needmore.
Yeah, okay. You gonna put the, are they, y'all running the 500s?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, you just kind of showed up on the spot there at Needmore. That was your second win, like Ben just said. Looks like you got that thing hooked, that number 31 Camaro hooked up at Needmore.
Yes, sir. It's been a long time trying to get the car right this year, because the car's about 5-6 years old. Me and my uncle built the car when I was 13, and I've raced it since then, and it's just at that time where everything on it's starting to get old and starting to break. But yeah. I think we got all that fixed. And
got it all spot welded back together, huh?
We got that good welded.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it looked like it was all holding up good. You know, they was running around in the pit. They're trying to, they run out of time. They was trying to raise up enough money to look at your little pony under the hood there.
Hey, they can look at it.
Hey, I like that. Hey, that'd just been more money in your pocket, wouldn't it?
That's right. It ain't all about the motor.
Yeah, that's right. And you were particularly at Needmore, it's more about handling than it is about motor. And man, you just got that 31. You're rolling. It's I
just tried to drive conservative and not push the car over this limit, because I feel I was faster just by going slowly.
So you gonna try now this weekend? I'm gonna come on over. I'm gonna get my little truck and drive over to Albany. You thinking you might be able to take that $1,000 at Albany too?
I don't know. I heard we were qualifying.
You're going to qualify.
Oh, wait a minute now. See that as the host of this show, I should be informed on certain things, and I'm always learning something new sitting here behind the EIB mic. Tell us about it. What's the qualifying thing? How y'all gonna qualify?
We're gonna qualify one lap.
One lap. Time
early.
trial.
We're gonna get started early in the night, so be there early, Daniel.
What time y'all gonna start qualifying?
We're gonna be qualifying hopefully around 6:30, but no later than 7. We're gonna be qualifying the enduro cars.
They're gonna pull out. You're gonna give them one lap to warm up, and then one lap.
One lap.
No warming up, no nothing.
We'll give them some hot laps.
Well, I'm talking about when they go to qualify. Let's just pull out one lap, pull off the track.
Right. And then we'll lock you in the top 12.
Yeah.
And then we'll run consolation races for the remaining cars to fill out the positions.
I can just see Daniel. He's sitting on the other side of that phone, wringing his hands right now.
I have to ask you a question, Daniel. Did you feel any of the pressure that Ryan Henry was putting on you? Because, man, y'all were just duking it out for a while.
Oh, I knew he was there. Every time I went in turn 3, I could see the shadow of his car. I knew he was there.
You never bobbled. I'll hand that to you. You hit the same line every time.
No, Ryan was rolling, and he kind of got behind there that one time, and then he got a little overexcited two times in a row.
That guy behind him was getting a little.
Yeah, it was kind of pushing and jobbing. It's easy to do. I've done it myself, but that's the great thing about being in the lead. You ain't got to worry a whole lot about jumping to start.
No, I think I had him pretty much covered on start.
Well, tell us a little bit about. Is there somewhere near Leesburg that you've been running before you started coming over to Needmore and around, or?
Well, just Albany. I mean, I ran. I think it was 2009, I believe. I won the track championship 2 years in a row. The first 2 years I raced in Albany.
Hey, this boy's a racer here now. He's good.
You didn't just now figure out how to drive a race car, did you?
I ran in about 7 different tracks in 3 states, I believe.
Yeah.
Your car looked a little loose to me. It just looked real free on the exit. Did it feel free to you?
Well, it was free all the way to the corner.
Yeah.
Like the way these cars, you can't run disc brakes on the rear.
Right.
So you really don't have a lot of rear brake. And the harder I got on the brakes, it tightened the car up because it had more front brake.
Yeah.
So I figured that out towards the end, and it got better.
I know every time you almost looked like you were in almost a power slide coming out of the corner, but so was everybody else, and you were hitting it every time just right. Yeah.
How you like that curve coming off too? Now it's a little. I hadn't had an opportunity. I hadn't got my car back together yet since they kind of reconfigured that coming off of 2 over there. Do you like it? Did you like it pretty good? Is it?
You can pass. If you set it up right, you can pass anybody coming off of turn 2.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks totally different than what it was. I mean, the departure off of 2 is you're taking a different line than what it was last time I ran, which was last year at Needmore. Where they've got it. It looks like it's kind of got more contour in it too as you come off the curve to help hold you. I know several people have run into that wall going off, but it's you got to use a little bit of judgment when you're racing. It's like if your car's loose and you're sliding up to the wall, you might want to crack the throttle just a hair and let it sit down.
I think the only way they could really fix turn 2 for good is to put more banking in the track.
Yeah.
Hey, how about your sponsors, Daniel? We always forget to let people roll out their
tell us
sponsors.
about that. Tell us who helps you get that thing to the track and all that kind of stuff.
Well, mainly my uncle. That's about it. And Mr. Royce and Joe Jordan out of Sylvester.
Yeah.
They helped me out a ton as far as Kel Bryant, Auto Value.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as sponsors, I really got my Uncle Glenn.
Yeah.
And he foots the whole bill.
Well, man, I sure wish I'd have had an Uncle Glenn when I got started racing. That's cool, man, to have somebody and I guess Uncle Glenn's with you every Saturday too, ain't he?
Yes, sir. He's sitting right here as we speak.
Sitting right there listening. Well, that's cool. What, do y'all build your own motors?
Well, actually, I built my own.
You build them yourself?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's cool, man.
That is cool.
Awesome.
That is. How old are you?
I'll be 18 in December.
And you building your own motors for your cars. That's cool. Now I built my motors when I was 18 years old too from old Pure Stock, but there ain't too many people that do that at your age.
Well, I mean, it only goes together one way.
There you go.
That's a good answer. I like it.
They come apart a lot different.
I don't know.
ways.
Hey, trust me, I've been behind some folks that put them together a different way. So some people forget about that lock and lip to the pan rail and all that kind of stuff. They change it around. But well, man, I tell you what, whatever you're doing, it's working, Daniel. And we
keep it reliable.
Yeah. Well, hey. We appreciate you coming on, telling us about it, man. Congratulations on a big win, man. If you get that one this weekend, that'll be $2,000.
Good luck on that.
Yes,
Daniel.
sir. You be ready to roll, man. Good luck. All right, you there?
Yes, yeah, I'm here.
All right, Daniel. We appreciate you, man.
All right.
Daniel.
See you this weekend.
All right, buddy.
man.
We'll see you.
See you.
Daniel Thompson, driver of number 31 Enduro. He does have a wheel.
He's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
When I say a cool guy, I mean a cool guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't get excited.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're gonna we got a call. Do we really? Okay. Well, we need to take this. We need to take this caller. We was waiting on somebody to call in. This first time caller now for a ticket. Hello, caller. It's 92.1. You on there?
This is my first time to call.
All right. Who we got here?
My name is Sherry Mosley.
Terry Mosley?
Sherry Mosley.
Sherry. I'm sorry, Sherry. Okay, Sherry. It is your first time to call. I don't remember a Sherry Mosley calling before, so. But then again, I forgot what yesterday was, so that, I'm going to have to take your word for it. Sherry Mosley, you now have 2 free passes to the stands at Albany Speedway this weekend.
Thank you so much. I cannot wait to go watch Daniel Thompson.
All right, Sherry. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, Miss Sherry Mosley. All right, when we come back off the break, I'm waiting on Cole. If you're listening, go ahead and give us a call while we're on break there, and we'll talk to you when we get back. Folks, just stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If you ain't the lead dog, the scenery never changes, so get out front with a Wildcat performance engine. Go fast with class. Now, whether you need an 850 horsepower big block for the quarter mile or a real round track dirt slinger, the folks at Wildcat Performance can hook you up with just what you need. Their engines are built for your needs and liking, plus at Wildcat Performance Engines, quality and customer service is #1. Come on, be the lead dog for a change with a Wildcat engine from Wildcat Performance Engines of Adel. The chase for the points championship really heats up this Saturday night at Needmore Speedway as drivers get double points, plus the Enduro class will be racing for that $1,000 payoff to the winner, and that ought to be a barn burner for sure. Late models, limited hobbies, super streets, and old school late models all in action this Saturday night at the South's fastest 3/8 mile dirt track, Needmore, where we do it fast and dirty.
There's no reason to suffer with sleep apnea. Dr. Nelson Clements utilizes a custom-fitted oral appliance that'll put an end to your sleep issues.
There's no mask to strap to your face. You simply place the device in your mouth. It fits over your teeth. You can open and close your mouth. You can talk. If you wake up at night and you need to drink water, you can leave the device in.
Get your life back. Call Dr. Nelson Clements at 242-5511 for a good night's sleep.
110% Kelly Blue Book value when you trade and upgrade at Langdale Kia of Valdosta during the Trade and Upgrade event. Trade in now for possible lower payments and upgrade to the car J.D. Powers calls most appealing in its class. The 2013 Kia Optima. The Optima is a low $199 a month, or you're just paying $16,990. Or trade up to the all-new 2014 Kia Sorento. It's only $239 a month, or just $19,990. Both are IIHS top safety picks and come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. So don't let your vehicle depreciate another day. Come in during the Trade and Upgrade event and get 110% Kelly Blue Book value for your trade, whether you buy from us or not. Log on to LangdaleKia.com or come by Langdale Kia in Valdosta. You can trust our Kia deals, baby. Optima 2750 Serrano 2711 36 monthly 36K mile plus tax, title, and license. Subject to KMF credit approval and prior sale. All rebates and incentives apply. Rebates to KMF and KMA ends 5/31/13. Certain conditions apply. See dealer for details.
The courage and determination of cancer survivors is an inspiration to us all. On National Cancer Survivors Day, Sunday, June 2nd, the Perlman Comprehensive Cancer Center at South Georgia Medical Center will honor those in our community who are living beyond a cancer diagnosis. This celebration of life, entitled Hope Grows Here, honors cancer survivors and the medical professionals who are waging the fight against cancer. The event will be held at Mathis City Auditorium on June 2nd. For more information or to register, call 229-259-4421.
Live and local. Shows built for you on Talk 92.1.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Stock Car Thunder Show. Want to thank my sponsors again, Wildcat Performance Engine, Needmore Speedway, Albany Speedway. Of course, Deep Dixie helps us every way they can, and they come in and spend time with us sometimes. Want to thank them. You need to know anything about racing, go to DeepDixieRacing.com and go on there. They've got videos up right now. They've just got some great video up now. They got the video of this past weekend's late model race and Golden Isles up. It was a good one.
And a clip of the week.
Mr. Van Sickle. We wanted to try and get him on tonight, but I just couldn't. I tried calling the machine shop, couldn't get through to him there.
Really?
Yeah. But we're gonna get him on. We'll talk to him sometime. I've been watching him. He's Kyle's a wheel hand, so we'll see if we can't get him on sometime. But right now, we got another wheel hand on there, Mr. Cole Exum. Cole, are you on there with us?
Yes, sir.
All right, turn him up just a little bit. I just can't hear him. What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. Been out of the house.
Sitting in the house, done made another day. Y'all getting
Yes,
that?
sir.
Y'all getting that? Y'all getting that number 26 ready to go somewhere this weekend?
We haven't made for sure plans yet. We've talked about it a little, but haven't made a definite plan yet.
Well, congratulations on the win at Needmore this past weekend.
I appreciate it.
I mean, you are. Are you able to exhale after that first lap of going into the curve there when they drop checker flag, the green flag?
I don't think I ever breathed coming through the green flag until we came out of 2, and then I finally started breathing again, and my heart was pounding. But it was definitely an adrenaline rush.
You had to. I'll tell you what. You had to trust Daddy's setup to roll off in there like that. Now,
I'll tell you what. It sure is a lot easier to do stuff like that whenever you're sitting in a car that you can actually, trust and commit to.
Yes,
and
sir.
have faith.
Yes, sir.
Cole, I have a question. I want you to tell me the truth now.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
You are allowed to think about it for a minute, though, before you answer.
When you bailed off in that turn like you did you have your eyes open or did you just close them and go for it?
I really don't remember.
Oh, that's not good.
Went with my instincts on that one.
Yeah.
Well, I know in the tower I closed my eyes for a split second.
Yeah. I was hollering. I was on the back straightaway, standing up on the four-wheeler, going, "Oh my God!" I was just. I mean, it's any other time, just about any other car. The last time I seen somebody do that was when Stacy Roberts done it with Gene Ross when he flew in there. Or no, it wasn't Gene Ross. It was with Kyle Bridges.
Bridges.
Yeah, flew off in there like that. And,
I was one other time last year. It was mid-season, and it was me and little Russell Brown. We went in the corner, and he checked up just a little. And I mean, it wasn't nowhere near like it was this weekend, but I was able to get him from the outside once last year. So I kind of knew what to do, but this weekend was a lot different than that time.
Well, your car sure. I mean, it looked like it was on the rail, but man, I walked over there and talked to y'all after the race, and it looked like sewing thread hanging off of the right rear of that thing. It was strings.
Yes, sir. After qualifying, me and Daddy, we sat down and had to discuss what we needed to change, and we made a couple of adjustments. And I don't think my car's ever worked so good at that place. It was perfect.
Yeah. Well, if you can get it to work a little better on that D70 rather than that 28, I think you might not have all them strings hanging everywhere next time.
It was.
No, it didn't. That's right. That's one way to look at it, ain't it? It didn't bust. It's a good thing it wasn't a 30-lap race. Hey, hold on just a sec, Cole. We got a caller on there. Hang with us. Hello, caller. You on there? Hello, caller. Okay, we lost him. Yeah, you're right though. It didn't bust. It hanged in there, and man, the track looked really smooth and really good too Saturday night.
Yeah, the track was really, really good. I don't think it's been that good in a while.
Yeah, they'd really put a lot of work into it, preparing it, and it was just slick. It looked great. It made me want to get my stuff ready and get on out there. But at some point I got to quit talking about it and just do it. But it sure looks racy out there right now. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. And I wanted to thank Ben for the announcement he does. I don't get to hear him because I'm on the track, but from what everybody tells me, he talks good about me, and it means a lot to have someone come up to me and tell me that the announcer's talking about me and stuff like that. So I wanted to appreciate him for that.
Yeah. Thank you, Cole. Appreciate the compliment there.
Yeah, well, he does a fine job, but
yeah, he does.
It's kind of hard to say anything bad about you though, Cole. I mean, you're a good young fella, and you're doing such a good job out there on the track. So what y'all looking at? What y'all looking at for this year? Just gonna kind of be spot on, just race when you got the ability to.
We've talked about going to a couple of different places. We want to go up to Cochran and try it one weekend.
Yeah, that's a hot place right now. Cochran is a hotbed of racing. Ain't no doubt about it.
So, I mean, I love Needmore. I'd like to keep going back. The cars have just fallen off so much.
Yeah.
It's just getting to where we don't know what to do now, because it's hard whenever you can say another hour up the road or hour and a half or so, and say for 20 cars relevant to 6 cars. So hopefully Needmore will get the car count back. I mean, it's right here in the backyard, so it'd be nice to keep going there.
They'll get it fixed. It won't take long.
Yeah, it's just another bump in the road.
Have you heard what I'm going to do over at Albany, Cole?
Huh?
Have you heard what we're doing over at Albany the 14th on that Friday night?
Me and Daddy said something about taking the tops off.
Yeah, if you just take your top off, you can weigh $25.50, and we're going to have a $1,500 to win race. And if you want to put some wings and jack up your quarter panels or extend them, you can. That's up to you.
Okay. We can get the top off, but I don't know about getting the weight off.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do with a flip car, get that weight off all the way down there, ain't it?
So I'm about to go out there and do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And what's the date on that, John?
June the 14th. That'd be the Outlaw Thunder weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend of racing, man. Great weekend of racing.
Do it at Friday night at Albany, Saturday night at Needmore. Be a big weekend.
How much is it to win Unlimited or
$1,500?
Oh, okay.
You can do it 2 nights. Yeah.
It'll be expensive.
Just go. You go win one, and you got it completely pays for that other trip. Just go get both of them. You'll be in good shape, Cole.
That'd be nice.
Take that money home.
If you call us some more like you did today, we might come buy some tires.
Well, I can't. You can't pump the septic tank, but so many times. Cole. I'll see if I can't hook you up with some other folks. So maybe we can get a little kickback. I'll start going flooding septic tanks or something. I don't know. We'll get something going. But
I can help you out too.
Yeah, there you go. Y'all done a good job, though. Hey, it looked great when you got through. I appreciate that, man. Y'all, of course, everybody that listens knows Cole Exum and Robbie Exum. They're owner-operators of Checker Flag Septic Tank Service. Do a great job, and they're very reasonable. Y'all give them a call. I ain't got your phone number right here for them to call you by, but they do a great job. And
229-559-0331.
Say that one more time.
229-559-0331.
There's a tire right there. How about that?
There it is.
All right, Cole, we're going to go and take us a break. We're at the midway point. Hey, I appreciate you, buddy. Congratulations again.
Yes, sir.
And I hope we see you at Albany this weekend.
Yes, sir. See you, Cole.
All right, buddy.
Man.
We'll see you, man. All right, folks, we're going to take a break. When we come back off the break, did you just click me off? Are we on the air still? Okay, that was a click. When we come back, we're going to give away. I got one more set of first-time caller tickets to give away. And then the last set's going to be to just whoever calls in. But I want one more set of one more first-time caller to call in to get this next set of tickets to Albany Speedway for this weekend's big event, okay? We'll be right back after this break.
If you're really serious about going fast, whether on the drag strip or at your favorite round track, let Wildcat Performance Engines of Adel put some real horsepower under your hood. Wildcat Performance has a fully equipped machine shop for complete teardowns and rebuilds. Quality craftsmanship and customer service is number one. Get the right engine for your race car. Get a Wildcat Performance engine. Now, if you're running second, you're just the first one to lose. Get out front with a real horsepower with a Wildcat Performance engine from Wildcat Performance Engines of Adel.
The only constant is change, and there are big changes to announce in my world. This is Tony Barker at RE/MAX of Valdosta. Yes, I said it, RE/MAX. Outstanding agents, outstanding results. I am now the broker and co-owner of RE/MAX of Valdosta, and I'm excited about all the tools and resources now available to me and my experienced sales staff at RE/MAX. And furthermore, the adage of location, location, location currently is a mainstay in the real estate world. And yes, we have moved to a new location, 1216 Bay Tree Road, midway between VSU and the mall. This 4,000 square foot office now houses the RE/MAX sales team as well as the property management staff of Anchor Realty. So for rentals and property management of homes, apartments, retail space, or commercial buildings, call Anchor Realty of South Georgia at 229-333-2599 or visit them online, www.anchorrealtysoga.com. And for the listing of sales of residential and commercial properties, call one of our top producing realtors at RE/MAX of Valdosta, 229-247-2008. Thank you.
Mom's car needs a lot of work. Where should she go for a new transmission?
FamilyAutoplaza.com and ask for Chuck.
What about her car's dented bumper?
Also FamilyAutoplaza.com. This time ask for Jimbo.
Okay, well, I need to find a place to make her Cadillac shine.
FamilyAutoplaza.com but ask for Freddie.
Really? So where's a good place to take her car for a paint job?
FamilyAutoPlaza.com. Oh, but ask for Austin.
So you mean to tell me that all the vehicle work mom needs can all be done at FamilyAutoPlaza.com?
That's right. Have your mom go to the place that treats you like family. FamilyAutoPlaza.com.
Live and local. Shows built for you on Talk 92.1.
All right, folks, you can call in now. Call in and win you. First-time caller to call in and win a set of free tickets, and there they are. Hello, caller, 92.1. You're on there.
Yes, this is Coven Luke.
Coven Luke. Coven, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Hey, man, appreciate you calling in. You just won you a set of free tickets to Albany Speedway this weekend.
All right, I sure appreciate it.
Just go to the front gate, say I'm Coven Luke, and they'll hand you a pair of tickets. Let you and your honey in, or whoever you got with you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Appreciate you, Coven. Thanks for listening, man.
All right, thank you.
All right. Oh, Coven. All righty. Well, the phone's still ringing away there. Go ahead and answer, and let's see what they need there. We'll let them know that they lost out. They may just want to talk to us a little bit. So, and then we're going to get in with Mr. Ben Sumner over here, talk to him about what he's got going on. Hello, caller. You on there, 92.1?
Yes, I'm trying to win some tickets for the race.
I know. I'm sorry. You missed it by one call.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
Hey, we're going to give away one more set, so just listen in and be ready, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye-bye. All right. Ben Sumner. Ben, you got a little bit of information for us. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on in Ben Sumner's life?
Oh, hot off the press.
Yeah,
the racetrack down there in Cottonwood, Alabama, Dixieland Dirt Track. Spoke with Mr. Larry Green. He's the owner of that. Talked to him last week just a little bit, and we kind of finalized the deal. I'm going to be going down there and, hopefully, making some improvements and some adjustments to some things going on down there. It's a nice little facility. I'm going to remain in Albany with John, doing my deal up there with him on the announcing, and I appreciate them allowing me to do that. And it was a tough decision. I would like to thank Keith and Dan for allowing me the opportunity to announce and need more. It was a great opportunity, and the fans down there, the racers are great.
Yeah. Had a lot of fun while you was there, man. It was good having you there.
And would like to, maybe in the future, if we coordinate some events together, be able to help them again, because I really, really did enjoy doing it, and, I'm going to miss the opportunity to do that. But this opportunity came up, and I see it as a positive, and there's a lot of things that I think that place could use down there to turn it around. And I'm like everybody, I got an opinion, and we're going to give it a shot this Sunday at 2 p.m. at the racetrack. We're going to have a little meet and greet. Several of the drivers down there that they are familiar with me, because several of those drivers already race with us in Albany. They just go back and forth, and but the ones that don't know me just kind of want to let them know who I am and what we're going to put out there for them, and hopefully it'll be a positive thing.
So Cottonwood, now it's called Cottonwood, is it? Because I've heard of people say they run at Cottonwood. That's the track they're talking about?
That's it. That's correct. The name of it is Dixieland Dirt Track, and it's in Cottonwood, Alabama. It's about probably 15 minutes from Blakely, Georgia. Okay. So about an hour and 15-minute ride from Albany.
Well, that ain't bad at all then.
No.
Maybe you can, like you said, kind of get it in the link there.
Oh, yeah.
With Albany on running some of the tracks. And it ain't your first rodeo, because you managed Albany Speedway.
Yeah.
And was successful there. And
he grew up at a racetrack.
Your dad, of course, your dad was Ben Sumner.
Yeah.
Cordele.
Yep.
And, that's, what, is it something you've been thinking about doing? Or, I know once you get it in your blood, it's, you're kind of hooked on, you're looking for the next fix probably, but they contact you and talk to you about it?
Yeah, Mr. Green contacted me actually back the first part of March, and we talked a little bit about some things that may be changing down there. And actually back then, me and John had a conversation about some stuff that, may possibly come up, and excuse me, and it took a little time, but it came up just a couple of weeks ago, and I just think it's a good opportunity for myself, and I think it's a good opportunity for Albany Motor Speedway. It's a good opportunity for Dixieland, racetrack, and the racers in that area. I think we're going to try to put some shows on together back to back and do some things, and some of the shows coming up in the future, I would like to, what my vision is for this year would be, some shows on the holiday periods, possibly do, Cottonwood, on Friday night, Albany Motor Speedway on Saturday, and finish up in Needmore on Sunday, and put the money out there, make it good for the racers.
Throw some point money out
there.
Yeah.
And that's just a couple of things, thinking about.
Yeah. So Cottonwood, for folks that hadn't ever been there, myself being one of them, it's what size track is it? What kind of? It's clay oval.
Yeah, it's a clay oval. It's a 3/8 mile, semi-banked. A nice little facility down there. A lot of potential. About 15-20 minutes from Marianna, Florida, and also about 15-20 minutes from Dothan, Alabama. I think there's a lot of resources there to touch into, some sponsorship opportunities, and there's a lot of racers in that area. Certainly, I'm hoping to, bring a few racers, on a limited schedule or whenever they would like to come down there and give them the opportunity to run. One thing down there at the facility, the Limited Sportsman is actually the top division there. So co-exum, if you're looking for somewhere to give us a shot, keep me in mind.
There you go. There you go.
But it's a nice little facility, and I just see a lot of potential there, and just trying to get everybody on the same page, same sheet of music, and I think it'll
get it rolling. But with that said, that's your number one class, the Limited. You're also going to be running some late model events, so y'all going to have some late model, some special races, and like you were talking about, I guess in conjunction maybe with Albany and
that's currently what we're looking at, maybe on the holiday weekends, or because there are several cars right in that area that would fall under the National Late Model Series rules, and but we're gonna kind of get our feet wet. I need to get down there and kind of learn things and get familiar with the community and the people, and right now with what they've got a good base of cars within about 30 miles of the racetrack, and I think if we can just go in there and let the racers know, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to be straight up. Just give everybody a fair shake and try to do the best job we can, and definitely want to make it a family atmosphere. Want to make it fan friendly and get the fans involved. And we've got some opportunities that may be coming up with Georgia Pacific down there. That's right there in Blakely, a huge facility there, and some things I'm excited about with that.
Yeah, so the future looks bright for Cottonwood and for Ben Sumner.
We hope so. So. We're going in there, with a real positive attitude, and I feel like I don't have all the answers. Like I say, I've got an opinion on a lot of things like everybody, but just want to go in there and try to equal out some things, make it fair for everybody. And I do feel like, with my racing background, management, racetrack side of the fence, I've raced a little bit, but primarily my whole life has been on the management side of the fence, and a lot of stuff that I did learn from my mom and dad. I would like to, try to carry on as I felt like we did in Albany, and off into Cottonwood, Alabama.
Well, what kind of have you thought much about as far as your limiteds are going to be your premium class? Have you thought more about as we get ready to take this call? Think about this question more of your classes beneath the limited, in case somebody might be interested in coming to Cottonwood and running. Let's take this call right quick. Hello, caller, 92.1. You're on the air.
Well, thank you, fellas.
Hey.
Want to talk a little bit about what's going on up in Hayhauer this Saturday, if we've got just a moment of your time.
You beat me to it. I was getting ready to.
Congratulations to Ben on his new endeavor.
Yes, sir.
But I've been talking to a lot of different drivers who used to race out at Thunderbolt, and they've committed to attend this weekend for a big autograph session up
All
there.
right, that's
Picture
great.
Ticket and what have you. So,
Yeah.
of course, Louis Radney Jr. is going to be there. Eddie McDonald, Hall of Famer. Got Jimmy Murphy. Jimmy's coming up from Florida.
Wow.
And, of course, he wheeled the,
Jimmy Murphy, yes,
the
sir,
Cooper Brothers
68.
car for a long time.
Yellow number
Bill
68.
O'Neill, Ed Brown, Ronnie Lupo, of course, Lonnie Roberts, Martin Sapp's coming over. And we're going to have a whole bunch of Skeeter cars on display out there, too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a fun day at the Hayhara Historical Society building.
Doing the 2 hour, and don't forget the 2 hour, where the 2 hour radio show, Stock Car Thunder,
Yeah,
is
y'all
going
know
to be.
what to do, 10 to 12 up
10
there?
to 12,
something like
yes, sir.
that?
We're going to be there
Okay.
10 to 12 interviewing you guys. Yeah.
All right. Sound like a fun deal.
It's going to be great.
I'm scrounging up a lot of door prizes, too.
Sounds
and,
great.
We're going to have 50-50 drawing, and I've got a lot of good prizes to give away up there Saturday, too. So you come up there and buy yourself a ticket from the Georgia Automobile Racing Hall of Fame tent. We'll be over there with some Pioneer Page magazines, and, of course, that's where the autograph sessions are going to take place.
Yes,
so,
sir.
plan to come early, stay late from 10 until 3. And for those of you who don't know where the Hayhara Historical Society building is, it's at 116 East Lawson Street.
Y'all, you look for the race cars out front, right? They're going to be out on the front side.
We're going to have race cars up there, and of course they're having a car show downtown.
Yeah.
From what I understand, so there'll be a lot of classic cars on display. But we're gonna rock and roll over there on Saturday as we officially dedicate the Thunderbolt room of the Historical Society.
The Thunderbolt room. All right.
Tim Coombs and his bunch up there have done a marvelous job.
Yeah,
And,
Tim, he's an old diehard racer.
I don't know if we're going to have enough room to get everything that people are bringing in. It's amazing what people are donating to the museum. So we may have to take in another room or two.
Yeah. Well.
But that's all right. We've got a lot of stuff and a lot of history of that old racetrack.
Yes,
we
sir.
want to make sure nobody forgets about it either.
No, sir. Well, that's great.
All right, we're
Roger.
going to look forward to letting you guys get back on the air. And
All right.
again, congratulations to Ben for
Thank
a
you.
heck of a job he's been doing over at Needmore and Albany, and I wish you the best of luck at Cottonwood.
Yes,
and
sir.
we look forward to seeing you guys on 92.1 up at the big reunion, the South Georgia Racers reunion, Saturday in Hayhara from 10 until 3.
We're going to be there with bells on, Roger.
All right, man. Y'all
All
have
right.
a good night.
Thanks for calling, buddy.
Bye.
Mr. Roger Croft. All right, it's going to be a good one, John.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
I just
I'm
thought
looking-
about this. You're actually an old timer too. You raced at
I'm
the
an
Thunderbolt.
old, yeah, I raced there. Yes, sir. 51 years old. Started when I was 19 years old. Thunderbolt on a pure stock. Drove for Darrell Stone. Had a little bit of success. Won a couple of races and finished in the top 3 there. It's pretty regular. But had a lot of fun. It's going to be fun. There's going to be some great guys there.
yeah.
Y'all need to come on out.
Absolutely.
And check it out. I mean, that's the folks that are going to be there are the ones that, you know, that started what we do every Saturday night. You know, they're the ones that broke the, you know, they broke the mold when they were made. So you know, you know, they're still around. They're still here. They want to talk to you and shake your hand and tell you, you know, their old war stories about the racing, and they will. If you'll come and sit down and talk with them, they'll sit down and talk with you. So we're going.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say I'm going to be there, and I tell you what I
you're
came
coming?
across.
That's great,
yeah,
Jim.
I'm going.
That's great.
I'm going, and
That's great.
I've got some pictures of Louis Radney. He used to drive my dad's last race car, the number 83 C.J. Rayburn car with a Baker 406, 127 straight down there. If you're listening, Louis, I remember those days. Quitman
yeah.
Warrior,
Yeah,
used to
man.
call him. But
Quitman Warrior.
But I got some. I got some pictures and some articles that I came across that my mom still had, and you know, I've got them. I'm gonna bring them with me.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing those too. Well, we're going to get back and we're going to talk to Ben a little bit more. When we come back off a break, he's going to tell us what classes we're going to be running, and we're going to kind of close that session out. And then I'm going to see if I got enough time left here to give a rundown of finishing orders from this past weekend's racing. There was some good racing took place, and we'll be right. Okay, next callers. Now, when we come back off a break, you ain't got to be a first-time caller. Just be a caller. All right, just be a caller. Yeah, when, okay, my producer says make sure I say that again. When we come off of break, not during break. When we come off of break, when you hear my old grussly voice, start dialing, because that's when you're going to win your free pair of tickets to probably one of the best as good as you'll ever see this weekend enduro race at Albany Speedway. We'll be right back.
If you ain't the lead dog, the scenery never changes, so get out front with a Wildcat performance engine. Go fast with class. Now, whether you need an 850 horsepower big block for the quarter mile or a real round track dirt slinger, you know the folks at Wildcat Performance can hook you up with just what you need. Their engines are built for your needs and liking, plus at Wildcat Performance Engines, quality and customer service is number one. Come on, be the lead dog for a change with a Wildcat engine from Wildcat Performance Engines of Adel.
3 facts you should know about hepatitis C. 1. Hepatitis C is a leading cause of liver cancer. 2. Hepatitis C testing is not part of routine blood work. 3. Millions of Americans have hepatitis C, but most don't know it. This disease often has no symptoms. Talk to your healthcare provider. Early detection can save lives. For more information, call Lowndes County Health Department at 229-333-5257. Get tested to save a life.
Dr. Lacey Guy, a former high school and collegiate athlete as well as a chiropractor who understands that due to the intensive development of the muscular system by athletes during conditioning and participating in sports means that the assessment and management of the neuromuscular skeletal system is of particular importance. Give Dr. Lacey Guy a call today at 247-2828. Dr. Lacey Guy at Valdosta Chiropractic and Rehab, 701 Baytree Road, Suite D. Visit them online at valdostachiropractic.com.
Get ready, it's the 12th annual Randall Godfrey All-Star Football Camp coming Saturday, June 1st to Lowndes High School. Hosted by former Lowndes High, UGA Bulldog, and Dallas Cowboys standout Randall Godfrey, this non-contact football camp will teach boys ages 6 to 14 the basic fundamentals of all areas of football. Kids will learn from Randall Godfrey as well as other NFL and collegiate players during this camp. For more information and to register your child for Randall Godfrey's All-Star Football Camp, visit RandallGodfreyFoundation.com. That's RandallGodfreyFoundation.com. On the website, you'll find a coupon that will entitle you to autographs, free prizes, and much more. So visit RandallGodfreyFoundation.com today for more information and to register to attend the 12th annual Randall Godfrey All-Star Football Camp, Saturday, June 1st at Lowndes High School. Don't miss it.
Live and local. Shows built for you on Talk 92.1.
Hey folks, welcome back to Stock Car Thunder Show. Don't forget, this is your final opportunity to call. While we got Mr. Josh Taylor on the line here, you can call and we'll take a break from him and go ahead and take your name and give you this pair of tickets to Albany Speedway, where you're going to see some of the best enduro racing around.
It's going to be good this week.
It's going to be good. I'm excited. My truck's already pointed towards Albany. I'm going. All right. Hey, we got Josh Taylor on the line.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Josh, welcome to 92.1 Talk Radio Stock Car Thunder Show. Congratulations on the bounty.
Well, I appreciate it.
Man, you took it. You was on a rail, man.
Well, track was rough. I think.
Well, I mean, there was still a rail somewhere.
It was a rough rail, but you were on a rail, buddy.
It was one of them northern rails, I think.
I think we found the spot that had the least amount of holes in it and stayed there. So,
yeah. But let me see. Let's say you won. You got $1,000, I think Ben was saying.
Yep.
And then you won the $300 bounty.
No, he won. Yep. It was 6 to win, 3 for the bounty, and $100 fast qualifier. So $1,000 total.
So that was $1,000 total.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I'll tell you what. That was an unusual night because of track conditions. I've been there several times. And I've never seen a track like that. But it was just one of those,
full moon.
Yep, full moon. It was a full moon.
Yeah, it was.
Sometimes bad stuff happens, and that was one of them nights. But you know what? It paid off for you, Josh.
Yeah, we made some last-minute changes and
put you some Rancho shocks on.
That's about what we needed.
Well, I tell you, whatever you done to it worked, man. Because I mean, your car really looked great. It really did.
Yeah, we getting there a little bit at a time.
Y'all coming back this weekend?
We're gonna try to. It's still up in the air. We debating on Cochran or coming back down to Albany.
Yeah.
Hey, can I help you with that? I think I'm gonna be in Albany anyway. You need to give me something to talk about Saturday.
I hear you.
Well, hello. Tell us a little bit about Josh and how long you been racing, Josh Taylor?
Oh, probably about 9 years, I guess.
Yeah.
Started out in asphalt down in Cordele.
Oh boy. Well,
Yeah, it pretty much. I run down there for years, and when it fell off, I went to dirt.
yeah. Well, what you like best?
Dirt.
You like dirt better? Well, I'm the
Yes,
same
sir.
way. I've done a little bit of both too. I run our local track, Cecil, and was fairly successful at it.
Which I always went to the big races they had over in Phoenix City every year.
Yeah,
I
run
always liked dirt better, but
Yeah.
you know, it's Cordele's right here. It's just closer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Whatever's there where you can get on it and race. Whether it don't matter if it's dirt, asphalt, concrete. Racing's racing. When you get right down to the nail of it,
We
racing's
had pretty
racing.
good luck down there too. We won probably around 30 races down there, so we kept going back. If you win, you tend to keep going back. You know what I mean?
I hear you. My producer just held up a sign. He wants to know how old you are.
I am 29 years old.
20. He sounds younger than he sounds younger than he is.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Josh, roll out your sponsors for us, man.
Yeah, man. Let us know who hooks you up.
Well, first off, I got King's Custom Builders up here in Ellaville. That's where I work. And then I got Mulehide Products and Morite Motorcycle Garage. And then also I got Rocket Man Race Cars. He helped me with the setup.
Oh,
here
there
lately.
you go. There, Now we get some. The Rocket Man's
Richie
involved.
Stevens.
Car got faster, I'll have to say.
Man,
And,
that Richie's something else, I'll tell you.
Yeah, and I want to thank my wife because she puts up with it. You know.
Oh, man, tell me about it. Yeah,
Because it's always about racing.
yeah.
Amen.
And,
Well, it really ain't, but, that's the way they look at it.
Then I got Wayne Morrow. He's my crew chief. He helps me everything on the car from when we work on it to when we go to the track. He's there. So without him, I pretty much couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, you got that number 14 is a good looking car, too, man.
It
I
is.
appreciate it.
So what kind of chassis and all you running?
It's a Barry Wright.
Barry Wright. Is it a tube clip, or, is it
It's a tube car.
tube car all the way? Yeah.
Yes, sir. With a 602.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did you hear about what we're going to do with the 602 tubes the 14th, Josh?
I heard something about taking the tops off or something.
Yes,
I wasn't 100% sure of.
1,500 to win. All you have to do is take your top off. If you want to put a big spoiler on or a wing or whatever, you can do that.
Basically,
Yes, sir.
run outside of the car what you brung.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want to
I got
strap
you.
on the outside of that car, just strap it on and come go racing.
That ought to be interesting.
Sounds like
Oh,
it'll be
yeah.
a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
You can be an outlaw for a night.
Yeah. I tell you what.
That's on Friday night.
Friday night.
Friday, June
And you can do it
14th.
again the 15th in Needmore.
Yep, Needmore's going to be running.
2 nights in a row, 1,500 both nights.
Yep.
Are they allowing the tube cars with 602
Yes, sir.
anymore?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Richie might be. I don't know if last time I talked to Richie, he was going to try and run Albany and Needmore. I don't know if he's still decided if he's still going to come or what.
I don't know.
I think he kind of went in a different direction. But well, I tell you what, Josh, we sure appreciate you taking your time out of a busy night to talk to us.
I appreciate it.
And I hope Josh Taylor Racing goes a long way, man. Hey, you look real good the other night, and hopefully we'll see you there this Saturday night, man. We'll be pulling for you.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks, Josh. Josh Taylor, number 14, Limited, driving the Barry Wright race car.
Did a good job.
Did a
He
good
did.
job.
He's been knocking on the door
We got a
since
call.
he moved up, so he did good.
Yep. He's been doing great.
Congratulations, Josh.
This is for the final. Oh, we got a caller. Hey, caller, 92.1. Welcome to the show. Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
this is Tyler Summerlin.
Tyler
Oh no,
Summerlin.
the young gun of Albany Motor Speedway.
Didn't
Come
we,
on.
we got a rule here that Summerlins have won so many tickets on the show that there's a surcharge.
Well, how much is it?
They're normally
No, I'll
they're
tell you
normally $12, but for you we can let you have them for 20.
Yeah.
I got you.
Hey, Tyler, you just won a pair of tickets for Saturday night, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Thanks for listening, buddy. All right. You got that. All right, we're going to do us a little race report right here right quick. I got 2 or 3 tracks. I got whichever ones I could find that was local that had some information down there. I don't know what I've done with my glasses. They're in my pockets. Y'all enjoy that music while I get focused on here. We're going to start off with Cochran Motor Speedway. At Cochran and the Super Street class. Super Street results. The winner was number 21, Corey Dunn. Then you had Justin Sapp, Craig Ursery, Don Guy. They had a good race. Good race. Then in the Pure Stock, this past Saturday night, you had winning the race was Bubba Howell. Second place was Wendell Lucas, Chris Pittman, Steven Jensen, Justin Sapp. Hey, Justin pulling double duties there. Wiley McDaniel Jr., Ben Byron, Brian Jones, William Thompson. And then moving on to the sportsman class, Mr. Monty Vaughn. I think he's won a couple before. Tony Head bringing in second place. Danny Stroud made it third. Paul Smith in the fourth place. Johnny Trouble fifth. And Kenneth Thomas bringing it in the sixth place positions in the sportsman class. Then on to late models. Taking the checker flag was number 24, Stephen Bloodworth. I've heard old Mr. Stephen Bloodworth knows how to get around Cochran Speedway, but the fella that come in behind him has won quite a few races there. Mr. Keith Edge brought home second place. Carl Willard in third, Charlie Waller in fourth. Eddie Peacock took fifth place. Bailey Harrison sixth. Wiley McDaniel seventh place. Wesley Robertson in eighth. Cody Simons, Mr. Cody Simons made it to Cochran Saturday night, John. Cody had an 8th place finish, and number 12, Bo Gregory, that's 12 and a half, excuse me, number 12 and a half. Number 14, Will Harrington. Number 68, Tim Jensen to close it out. And then the bomber class, number 27, Jeffrey Yates. Number 13, Josh Harrington. I'm sorry. Okay, Josh Harrington. TJ Begley, Ricky Brown, Wesley Brown, Brandon McMurray, Matthew Holland, Steve Bales. I got faster because my man's over here telling me we're almost out of time. How much longer we got? 14 seconds, so I ain't even going to try and finish it. Well, folks, we appreciate y'all listening tonight. I'll try and do better with the we just get to having so much fun here, I'll tell you. Sometimes
I've had a great time.
I just don't get to. I mean, I just love talking racing, and I talk racing better than I read racing. So, Ben, we appreciate you being on.
Hey, man, check us out at Cottonwood, Alabama,
Yes,
Dixieland Dirt Track.
Yes, sir.
Big things coming with Albany Motor Speedway, and thank everyone for listening to the show. It's a great show.
Yes, sir. Everybody's pay attention. Cottonwood's fitting to be one of them. John, thanks. Stock Car Thunder, I'm Terry Redding. We'll talk to you next Tuesday.
Silence them. One of the most grievous examples was an Iowa anti-abortion group told their application would be approved if they stopped protesting at Planned Parenthood clinics. Democrats agreed the IRS conduct was intolerable, but also questioned whether these groups were truly non-political, as they all claimed when they applied to be exempt from taxes.
Flooding in the Midwest could go from bad to worse. There's more heavy rain in the forecast over the next few days. Mike Peterson at the Army Corps of Engineers says they're trying to shore up the levee at West Alton, Missouri, which was breached by the Mississippi River late yesterday.
Some of these levees are not designed to handle the flood heights we're seeing. They just overwhelm those levees, overtop them, and that can cause a breach. Not always, but it can, and in this case it did.
Much of the flooding is confined to a railroad bed that's channeling the water away from the town. The Oklahoma Medical Examiner's Office now says the death toll from Friday's storms is up to 19. The tornado that hit El Reno was the widest on record. The National Weather Service says it was 2.6 miles across and had near-record winds of close to 300 miles per hour. A Colorado judge has accepted the not guilty by reason of insanity plea of movie theater shooting suspect James Holmes. Correspondent Lee Frank was at today's hearing.
James Holmes spoke one word in court, replying no when asked if he had any questions. The accused mass murderer somewhat followed along as the judge read a 5-page advisement of the effects and consequences of changing his plea. Psychiatric exams, polygraph testing, and use of truth serum and brain scans can be ordered. Experts will eventually testify if Holmes was or is legally insane. Lee Frank, CBS News, Centennial, Colorado.
New Jersey Senator Frank Lautenberg died yesterday, and Governor Chris Christie has set a special election to choose someone to finish his term.
The right thing is to let the people decide.
And that's a disappointment to Republicans who hoped Christie would appoint one of their own. The Dow, 76 points lower today. It closed at 15,177. This is CBS News.
Listen up, everybody. This is Flo with a Progressive Insurance Alert. Don't even try to change that channel. I'm on all of them. So, you already know Snapshot rewards our customers for their good driving. Well, now anyone can test drive Snapshot for free, even if you have insurance with another company. See how much you could save before you switch your insurance. Also, I'm offering kazoo lessons on Saturdays.
Test drive Snapshot today. Visit progressive.com/snapshot. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Snapshot not available in all states.